Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to study about how to print the values from a data grid view, how to create the PDF of a data grid view. So for this, I have created a project with the name of print documents. So this is our first Windows form. So here, this is our new window of Visual Studio 2013. So this is our server explorer, and here by right clicking on a data connection, by selecting add new connection, you can add a database. So already I have added a database with the name of records. Again, by right clicking on tables, by selecting add new table, we can add a table to the database. So I have added a table with the name of particulars. So this is a table definition. So I have created a table with 4 columns, that is particulars means the purchase by the customers whenever a customer goes for a shopping. So serial number, name of the item, price of the item, and the quantity. So I have created a table like this and have added some values also. So just right clicking on table and show table values, we have added 3 rows. So this is how to add the database in the table. So to load, we have to load these values from a table to data grid view. So just this is our toolbox. By selecting on toolbox, by clicking on all windows forms, and these are all controls, just add a data grid view to our form. So this is our data grid view to display the values from a database. Just we will add 2 buttons. So first one is for the load the values, and second one is for the printing. So just change the text property of that button as, so search for the text property, change it as load, and second button property text property as print. So by clicking on load, it will load the values from a table to the data grid view, and by clicking on a print, it will print the values. So first of all, one thing, we are not going to create an reports, just we are going to print the values of a data grid view, loaded values on a data grid view. By creating an bitmap image of this particular data grid view, we are going to print that value, or we are going to create a pdf file for this particular data grid view values. So it will create an image of a data grid view. So first of all, we need to establish the connection. Just go to server explorer again, just by right clicking on database, go to the properties. This is connection string, we need it. So select it, copy this connection string by double clicking on a form. Just we need to use the namespace with the name of using system dot data dot sql client. So we have created the SQL database file, and in the global section, just create an object of a SQL connection class. So I am going to create it as a con SQL connection class. With the same syntax, we have to add the @ symbol within the double quote mark. We have to copy the connection string. So this is how establishment of a connection with the database. So this will code for the load button. So within the try block, whenever we will press on a button load, it will load the values from a table particular to the data grid view. So just open the connection first of all, just con.open, then use the SQL data adapter class. So we are going to create an object of SQL data adapter class, and we are going to pass the value select star from your table name is particular. So my table name is particular, so I'm and object of a connection class. So this is a query. Now to load the value, we need to create an object of a data table class. So I'm going to create an object of a data table class, then call the fill method of a SQL data adapter class and pass the object of a data table class as a parameter to the fill method, and then call to the data grid view data source property is equal to our object of a data table. So this will load the values. So then we have to write the catch block, create an object of an exception class, then message box dot show e1 dot message. So dot, so semicolon, and at the last finally con dot close. So close the connection after performing all the operations. So save it, just run our application. Just we will see. So this is our application. So just to press on a load button, so it will load all the values from table to the data grid view. So just need to change the size of a data grid view to some extent. Okay, so this is how to load the values. So now we have to code for a print button. So before uh, code for a print button, just go to the toolbox, search for the control with the name of print document. Here it is. So just double click it, so you will get this control here. Okay, now select the print document control, then go to the events. In the event, in a print page, just double click here, so it will open the coding window for the print document. Here we are going to create an image of a data grid view. So that's why, first of all, to use the drawing classes, we need to use the namespace with the name of system.drawing. Then within that drawing namespace, create an object of a bitmap class. And while creating an object of a bitmap class, we have to pass the image width and height. So we are going to create an image of width of a data grid view 1. So I am passing the width of the data grid view 1, and again we are going to create an image of height of a data grid view. So these are the two values we are passing to the bitmap image. Then data grid view dot, we have to use the method bitmap draw to bitmap, and to this method we have to pass the object of a bitmap class. Then we have to create an instance for the rectangle class, and to the constructor of a rectangle class we have to pass the four values. The first, the x location, second, the y location, third, again the width. So we are using the width of a data grid view 1. So I will pass this dot data grid view 1 dot width. Again the height we are using, so this dot data grid view dot height. So why to use this? So there might be a change as per the added data. it might be, there might be a change in the width and height of a data grid view. So at the current instance, what will be the width and the height of the data grid view? It will access that height and width and will create an image of that particular data grid view. Then by calling the e.graphics method, graphics class dot draw image method, and to the draw image method pass the object of a bitmap class and pass the location from where you want to start for a drawing an image. So this is the code to print. Just run our application, just load the values. So these are the values and just click on the print button. So we are not getting anything. So I think so we have not settled any code for a print button, just we have settled code for the print page. So just double click on a print. So before setting a code for a print, just add one more control with the name of print preview dialog. So this is the name, print preview dialog 1 is the name of this control. Just select this, go to the properties, in the document property, in the behavior, in the document properties, select the print document one. This is the print document one, and on a double click event of a print, just call print preview dialog dot show dialog. So this print preview dialog is binded with the document print document one. So now we will run our application, just load the values. So print the values, so you can see this is the value. So just print it. So you can one page, you can see two page or three page, four page or six page close value. You can zoom the values also, your image. Okay, now just press on print button. Now it is asking for the save the values. So I will save it as a pdr.pdf. So this is how to print the values from a data grid view. So if you want to see the page setup before printing, just add one more control, that is page setup dialog to our project. Here I select page setup dialog, go to the behavior, search for the property, sorry, data, search for the property document, and here select the print document one. And now to the print button, before printing it, just call page setup dialog dot show dialog. So just load the values, again print. So now you can see it's asking us before the printing for the page setup. Now this is the page setup, just I will save it because we have not connected any printer, so it will directly download that as a PDF file. So just stop the execution, we will cross verify actually those two files are downloaded or not. So here it is. So just go to document, just search PER. So PER is for the first execution and the PR1 is with the second execution. So this is how, using the Visual Studio and using the controls print document, print preview dialog, and the page setup dialog, we can print the values from a data grid view. We can create a PDF of a data grid view. So I will repeat again, we are not creating any report. This is not a part of the report generation. This is part of the printing the values from a data grid view. So it is creating an image of this data grid view and then it is printing. And this is all about the printing a value from a data grid view. Thank you.